From Las Vegas, it's Let's Talk News Now with Rick and Ella.
It is, in fact, Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday.
Yes,
right?
thank God it's Friday.
All right, 6 a.m. in the morning as you're getting ready to start your day. Thank you for joining our coffee clutch here at the Queen Victoria Pub inside the Riviera in the beautiful Las Vegas Boulevard. Ladies, there's been all kinds of things that are going on. We've had some great guests on. We've had bands on. We had Ron Futrell was on yesterday. It has just been an absolute blast. But I gotta say to you, television is not always what people think it is. Television is just like any other business. It's a business that's made up of ratings.
Yeah.
It is a business. It's ultimately, at the end of the day, to be able to make money doing what you're doing. And none was more true than at the Today Show. You know, Today Show has historically been number one in the market for years, literally years. It might have little blips in the market, but it's pretty much just, number one consistently. Well, there's been a shakeup over there, and that is Ann Curry, who became the lead when one of the primary co-hosts left. And I'm not going to say, because I don't want to say one's better than the other. They're just two different styles. Anyway, and that is that Ann is going to be leaving the Today Show. She's going to be exiting. Why? Because quite frankly, folks, it's about the ratings. It really matters whether you're watching or not.
But with the Today Show, there's more than one person that hosts. So how do they hone it down on one person? Obviously, I understand that when somebody's really good, lots of people write about it. But how do you know that?
Well, how do they pinpoint her?
Right, if the show is number one.
Well, it's like anything else. When one lead anchor, when a lead or an anchor, as they're referred to, leaves, then you're looking for that substitute. That person that has enough pull. Then when it comes to the top stories, when it comes to the interviews, when it comes to news and information, that can kind of lead a group. Well, and to some degree, kind of like what I do here, okay?
Yeah.
Is that, when I get fired.
Hold on. If you leave and I take over and the rating drops, I'm out.
Yeah, and I'll probably get a phone call going, would you please come back? Please come back, please come back. And that's, that is what happens. And we even noticed it here locally. And that is that there's been a change in the news lineup on Channel 8. Some folks that have been the lead people at Channel 8 here in Las Vegas during the morning show.
You just want to spit that name out, don't you?
Well, you do, but I don't want to talk good or bad about anybody. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. So they've left. One left on their own. The other one was then let go because they couldn't hold the ratings.
Oh, wow.
So it's really all about the ratings at the end of the day. How many people will watch the shows and what they really think of it, the input they provide. So you as the audience really have a tremendous input on what happens with our shows. That's for sure.
We love you so much.
Schmoozing's probably out now. But we do have a couple things going on here, and that's that you started your blog again. We were talking about it yesterday.
Yes.
Ella chatting.
Yes.
Two writers on the set.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yours is more appealing, though. It's like, I want to know, because I saw it, and it was like, okay. There's just so many things that I found out about what goes on in gentlemen's clubs than I would have ever thought to know.
Oh, you're referring to Valerie's book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Secrets of a Gentleman's Club?
Yeah. The Naked
Truth in a gentleman's club.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't have my props in front of me. That's because I count on you guys.
But that's okay. It's a very long title.
Right.
You have to have a good memory. No, just kidding.
Memory of that of a 20-year-old.
No, I think it's really good, though, because there's lots of women that are threatened when their men go to gentlemen's clubs. And now you actually said that women go to gentlemen's clubs as well. So it's not like this seedy place where you don't know what goes on.
I can't believe how many groups of women, they come in and they think it's just a big old party. They're like, hey, we're here.
There you go.
Well, isn't it really kind of just a big party?
Yeah, it is. It's a fantasy. Obviously it is. I think the women are finally getting it. I think they're in that transition where they're getting it. It's not something offensive.
Right.
It's not something that they need to be intimidated by. If anything, they're joining it. And they're like, we're just, they just want to be free.
Yeah.
Somehow that they're being free going to those clubs.
I'll tell you what.
Fantastic.
It's always about entertainment here in Las Vegas. And you as a writer and yourself as a writer as well as an entertainer. For myself, just getting a chance to talk about some of these things are really important. But anyway, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're bringing forward a great entertainer, a guy by the name of TJ Taylor, right here on Let's Talk News Now. Don't go away. Grab a cup of coffee. We'll be right back.